This podcast is sponsored by Squat, the hilarious new adult animated sitcom set in a quirky Boston fitness center. Tune in to see if Scott can keep the gym afloat amidst chaos and comedy. Streaming now on YouTube at squatspotfitness.com.
The hilariously absurd world of adult cartoon merchandise at fan conventions. Explore the wild and witty realm of adult cartoons merchandise at fan conventions, from edgy tees to quirky collectibles and fitness fun. Adult cartoon merchandise at fan conventions, the wild, wacky world you didn't know you needed. All right, picture this. You stroll into a huge fan convention, the kind where everyone's either dressed as their favorite superhero, evil overlord, or some random anime character nobody knows but them. You expect the usual merch, posters of bright-eyed heroes, t-shirts emblazoned with iconic catchphrases, and those little collectible pins. But then, as you wander down this little side aisle, your nose suddenly catches a whiff of, something a little more adult. Yeah, I'm talking about the quirky, unapologetically hilarious, sometimes borderline inappropriate world of adult cartoons merchandise at fan conventions. Let me tell you, the fan convention scene for adult animation series is a wild party on its own. Unlike your classic childhood cartoon swag, adult humor cartoons merch is its own beast. It's clever, it's edgy, and sometimes it feels like it was designed to make your grandma clutch her pearls and mutter, "What in the—" Now, I'm not just talking about your straightforward Rick and Morty shirts or BoJack Horseman mugs. Those are everywhere and typically pretty safe bets for gifts. No, I'm talking the niche, the weird, the obscure, the merch that only true fans of the best adult cartoons recognize and appreciate. These are the items that have you nudging your friends and whispering, "You see that? That's from that episode." And yeah, it's exactly as ridiculous as it looks. Why adult cartoon merch is a different animal. For starters, adult animation series tend to poke fun at everything: life, death, politics, existential crises, and yes, bodily functions. This means the merch often involves inside jokes that make no sense unless you've binge-watched the show like a champ. You'll find an "It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia" t-shirt that just says Damon, a big mouth plush that looks like it came from your nightmares, or even Squat sitcom workout gear with a wink and a nod to fans who think squatting has never been this hilarious. Seriously, watch Squat now and join the fun at Squat Spot Fitness. It's where fitness meets the hilarious cringe of adult animation. Imagine the potential for merchandise that's not just wearable, but also conversation starters, or maybe even icebreakers. Like, what else could justify wearing a shirt featuring a giant anthropomorphic squirrel yelling, "I'm tax deductible," right in the middle of a crowded convention hall? Only in adult cartoons will that line make perfect sense and spark a mini fan frenzy. The top types of adult cartoon merchandise. You'll see obnoxiously specific tees, shirts that reference the weirdest moments, and only a true fan would wear it outside without getting strange looks. Adult humor stickers. Slap a sticker on your laptop that says, "I'm here because my therapist told me to watch more adult animation." Instant cool factor. Quirky pins and badges. Pins with that perfect blend of irony and absurdity. Like a button that says, "My other car is a 90s cartoon," or something equally hilarious. Plush toys and figurines. Because nothing says I have questionable priorities like a cuddly toy of your favorite foul-mouthed animated character. Fitness. Crossover merch. Yeah, you heard me. Shows like Squat Sitcom have embraced this space, You don't just binge watch, you squats and laugh your way through. Fitness with a side of adult humor? Me up. The undeniable charm of adult animation merch. What makes this merch so addictive? It's that perfect blend of nostalgia and rebelliousness. You're an adult. You know cartoons aren't just for kids. You have opinions, a slightly twisted sense of humor, and some leftover angst from your teenage years. And you want to wear that unapologetically on your sleeve, or on your tote bag, or your mug, or, heck, your water bottle. It's kind of therapeutic, really. Imagine riffing with strangers over a branded beanie from your favorite adult cartoon series that features a quote so dark, so hilarious, it makes the guy next to you laugh out loud and bump fists. These little bits of merch aren't just trinkets. They're a secret handshake among fans who get the same quirky humor you love. Side note, the golden rule of convention shopping. Always check what the merch is made of. Yes, it's tempting to grab that off-color adult humor cartoon mug, but if it's got the heat sensitivity of a cheap toy, it might just crack on your third coffee. Also, don't be that person who buys the adult cartoon merch and then shyly hides it at home. No, wear it loud and proud. It's a badge of honor among the fandom. Wrapping up. So next time you hit a fan convention, don't just cruise past the animated TV show's merch aisle looking for generic t-shirts. Take a moment, explore the adult animated TV shows section, because there you'll unearth treasures that tickle your funny bone and maybe even your dark humor tendencies. Plus, if you're looking for something a little different, I can't recommend enough checking out the hilarious blend of fitness and comedy with Squat Sitcom. Trust me, it's the kind of adult humor cartoon mashup you didn't realize you needed until now. Remember, adult cartoons and their merchandise celebrate the absurdity of life. And sometimes, you just need a sweatshirt with a quote that makes zero sense to anyone outside the fandom. Embrace the weird, cherish the bizarre, and always keep your sense of humor on point.